You can't beat Kansas if you don't hit threes. That was a key part of the Miami problem in its 76-50 loss to the Jayhawks. At least, it was a part of the issue. The team couldn't hit threes. That's not what it was about. You have to be able to shoot over the top of the Jayhawks, and 1 3 of 21 performance from 3 later, the close game turned ugly. Villanova can shoot threes. That's what it's about. Along with being the best free throw shooting team in college basketball, the Wildcats were brilliant at closing out games over the first 2 weekends. Bombing away from 3 is part of the program. It didn't go off in the 50-44 win over Houston, connecting on 5 of 21 from the outside. But it did enough. Unlike several teams in this tournament that didn't have an answer when things weren't going well in one phase, Villanova adapted. Houston's #1 defense was doing its job, so Villanova stepped up its own D, held the Cougars to 1 of 20 from 3, and because it's what this team does, it hit all 15 free throws in the win. There are problems and concerns, but this is a smart, veteran team that doesn't make mistakes, plays great D, and, just and more. Villanova is more than just one guy, but this isn't a deep team. It lost one of its heart and soul stars to a torn Achilles tendon in the win over Houston. And more won't easily be replaced. Yes, Villanova attacks the glass from all sides and with all of the parts, and it does a good job of handling the bigger teams without a problem. It helps when you make a slew of your shots. But now it's going against the rebounding machine of a Jayhawk team that's also fantastic at defending the 3. It handled Providence's 3-point shooters, destroyed Creighton on the boards, and held on despite getting hit with 12 threes. And it should be able to crank up the D enough to make Villanova work on the inside, and it's normally really good on the free throw line and should be able to match Villanova shot for shot, but Kansas can't get away with whiffing on half of its free throws like it did in the win over Miami. It won't have to worry about it. It'll hit them this time. The combination of inside game, outside shooting, and the defensive ability to force a few turnovers against a team that doesn't make mistakes will be just enough to get by. The Big 12 prepared Kansas for this moment. Team after team of strong defenses battled the Jayhawks in tough games and nasty battles, and Villanova will do the same. The loss of Moore will be a big problem. Again, the depth won't be there. And Villanova won't try to crank up the tempo too much, but it can't get into a half-court battle, either. It won't be anything pretty, but Kansas will grind on to Monday night.